I want a sandwich. Now. Oh, sandwich wench. Yo, wench. Sandwich. Now. I'm going to need a sandwich. A sandwich. I'm going to need a sandwich. Sandwich. I'm going to need a sandwich. A sandwich. A sandwich. A sandwich. I'm going to need a sandwich. Sandwich. I'm going to need a sandwich. A sandwich. A sandwich. Oh, sandwich wench. I want a sandwich. Sandwich.
Hi. Sorry, I have a dog on my lap and I'm just adjusting myself. Give me a moment. Welcome back to another stream. Hope you're having a good day today, guys. We are going to be looking at some of... Are you comfy there, Pwamp? No, Sizzle's in the bed. There you go, in the bed. Come on, on the bed. On the bed. Good girl. Good girl. You can't come up here. There's a cable there. There's a cable there. See? Cable. See? I know you're not that colourblind. Right. Yes. Anyway, sorry. Here we are. That's not here we are. Here we are. There we go. Perfect. Yes. We are, again on this channel taking a look at Chantel, because I last week did a stream on Amber on the main channel. Where we did a Buzzball Fund stream goal. I have on my table here. It's on the Discord for those who are interested. There are 3 Buzzballs for next week's Amber stream. You got fluffy bunnies. Oh, nice. We've got choc teas, which I've had before, tequila Rita, and strawberry Rita, because they were the only 3 flavours the shop had. So, hello Dessa, hello Laura. Of course, I actually kind of agree with them on that. Hello Lotus, hello Jackie, and they're delicious. Yes, yeah. Well, I'll stick with the glass of whiskey from Twitch earlier, and hello Wizzy Woo. Give me a kiss, good girl. Yeah, good girl. Right. Anyway, we'll go here and go here. This is Chantel's channel. And what took my... Hello, Wizzy. Give me a kiss. Don't turn away from me. Give me a kiss. There we go. She looked at me for a kiss and then looked away. Hi, Lindy Luhu. Hello, Simon. Hope you're well. I'm sorry you're having an awfully stressful day. I hope things improve for you. And Mora, if I didn't say your name as well, hello. I do hope things get better. Everyone's had a stressful day. Wizzy, well, I get it. You want fussings, but you never stay still. Get some rest, okay? Right, we're here. There's a little gap here of 4 days. Now, there is speculation over this, and we'll get to it soon. I thought, because I did a Nando's thingamajiggy here, we'd go here to Weird Meal Mukbang, because I think this is her running out of money mukbang. Right? How distantly related am I to Squidward? Never seen SpongeBob. Well, never seen an episode of it. Or no. There's a cable there. Please stop. Sorry, the cavalier who walks on our back legs all the time is getting very antsy. I don't have any treats to hand, and you've had loads of gravy bones and smack. No. Seriously. That cable. Stop it. Okay? You're going to end up causing me, or, well, actually me, mostly an injury. Did I miss? You didn't. Hello, Charlie Church. You did miss your hello. Yes. By me not saying. No, Wizzy's fine. It's she's laying here comfortably. Sizzles is on the bed next to me, and she keeps jumping up. There's a cable on my left side, and she keeps pulling at it when she does that. And the cable is my headphone cable. So she'll just yank me away from everything or rip my laptop off the desk. I'm not doing that. So, we're going to go to this weird meal mukbang. We're probably going to have ads. I do apologise. I'm going to do this because it'll make my life easier. I do apologise about ads. Again, I haven't got ad blocker and I'm not paying for premium. Nope, that's an ad. You can suck it. Give me the skip button. Come on. Hurry up. Oh, it's got loads of downvotes this time. Usually she hides that. So before we do that, usually we don't see this. Usually it's disabled. Comments. Did my phone just vibrate? I don't know. Right, yeah, so why did you take a huge bite? What happened to your merch shop? Ah, the merch. Wasn't that merch AI generated? Wasn't that what that is? All this stuff here, isn't this all AI generated? Plumpy, can you stop playing with the cable? Please? Thank you. Even you're being a bish. Alright, get some rest. She who shall not be named. I will put her back on the screen for a second. She who shall not be named. That was her full name, by the way. Hey Patrick, do you know what's funny? Who's Patrick? Do I know who that is? I don't know who that is. Okay, back to this. Let's go here. Here we are. Comments. Chantal, simply Sarah is... Okay, that's going to get mentioned. Your gravy keeps looking more and more like ectoplasm. Chantal liked that and replied with LMAO. Okay. Beige food hater here. Please put some green with it. Okay, I'm just going to say now, the beige food comment is always a dead comment. It really is. It's a criticism of presentation, not of quality. In the context of Chantal, yes, okay, there is a big issue when it comes to quality because she favours quantity. Oh, Starfish from SpongeBob. Didn't know that. Again, I've not knowingly watched any episodes of it. But yeah, no. The beige comment is dead. Okay, you can dislike something for how it looks, but the nutritional value is what you want to take. And there are plenty of dishes that are considered, I don't know, creme de la creme, but are quite beige looking, and that looks delicious. Oh. Anyway, let's crack on. We're going to do this. We're going to playback speed it to 1.5, because obviously. And that. Ah! Right, we have the Plumpy, what are you doing? My dog's just standing in my face. What are you doing? Can you get some rest or not? Do you want to go back on the bed? Do you want to go on the bed? You're being an awkward little bish. Hi, random web user. Hope you're well. Lay down. Come on. That's enough now, okay? Thank you. Right. Anyway, yes, the proud beezers. We'll go back slightly. Here we go. Hi. Yeah, you okay there, Plumpy? Do I need to move the blankie for you? Let me just sort this out. Hang on. There you go. Come on, get comfy, yeah? I can't move about. You've literally chosen the moment I start to stream for you to be an absolute knob. Can you not? Hey? Can you... If you do that again, Sizzles, I will put you in the garden instead. You can choose your future on that one. You're going to calm down? Perfect. Are you going to lay down, Missy Woo? Both these dogs are being knobs. Okay. No. Okay. Do you want me to put you on the floor? Because I have to. I can't have you climb in my face like that. Okay. I'm not against you being interactive and wanting cuddles, but you don't want cuddles. You want food because you're a bish. Are you going to lay down? Where are we going? Plumpy? Well, you realise that you're doing this, you're making her jealous, right? Yeah, Sizzles is... she's very needy, and because Lizzie's on my lap, Sizzles is getting jealous, but Lizzie's now sitting upright and begging fuss, so I'm going to put Lizzie on the floor, because I can't deal with this, with her constantly not being decisive about what she wants. There's the blankie. You can't lay on my lap. You can both stare at me all you like. You're now stuck there. Congratulations. Give them a stern talking to. Well, it's the best I could do. I can't beat them, can I? I can't do. I don't know how to communicate any other way. I'm starving. Dogs. They're dogs. No. Right. Merch. Proud Beezer. Nice. Okay. That's too fast. I can't see it. Hang on. Right. Proud Beezer. Fat and pretty. Well, that's a contradict. No, it's not. Okay, more proud Beezer. Stay mad, baby. Problem with that. Oh, you know what? No. I'm. Who buys that? Which man is buying a premium T-shirt that says "Shh, I'm watching Foodie Beauty"? They're like, we want food. Well, the thing is, the dogs have had an excess of treats today. I gave them far too many, actually. So I can't, because they won't eat food tomorrow. So I have got to be a bit sensible. Also, I like it says here that number is number of like reviews. It won't be on her product. Oh geez, this is so quick. Fam, how fast are you going? Nope, 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 no, no. There we go. Oh, I rescind my earlier beige statement. I'm curious to see what that goo on top is. Foodie booty. Yeah. 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 It's kind of like the Stay Mad. Yeah. The Stay Mad one isn't bad, but it's what she... When we know what she's using it as a reference to, it just loses a lot of its veracity. Also, I don't want to give her money. Fried chicken. Gravy in my country is not like... No. We have very... That looks like cheese. It looks like cheese. I don't know.
Hello guys, hello.
We'll find out in a second how much she hates this. I'm going to assume, so we'll go into early with this assumption, that the reason this exists is because she has no money and that's all she's got available to her and she needs feeding. Oh yeah, they act like they're starving all the time, Charlie. I think in this instance it's because Lizzie was on my lap and Sizzles wanted to be there as well. I can't have two cavaliers on my lap. Especially when Lizzie will go to sleep. Well, eventually, Sizzles will just jump into my face and try and smother me. I can't deal with that. I can't. I'm trying to teach her to not be like that. Has the finger damaging ring up? Yeah. I mean, she still has the fake YouTube play button as well.
Man, flies are getting bold these
Shut up. As someone with a proper play button, I can promise you it doesn't look like that crap.
days. I had Jeffrey on
It
my
does,
face.
but not like that.
Like,
Hers is
that.
fake.
Okay, so
Depression. Look at that happiness.
here's my dinner I made today. I know it doesn't look like much. It's very
And yes, love smothers.
beige, so the beige food haters are
I don't care about beige food haters. I really don't. Again, practicality. What have we got here? Rice and chicken. And some weird looking goop.
gonna be triggered. But it's actually so good. Okay. I make this white gravy sauce.
You and I have a very different definition of the colour white, don't we?
With chicken stock, so I guess it's my chicken gravy.
Oh, that's why it's not white. Because it's not white gravy then, is it? You silly bish.
And these are just some air fried chicken strips.
Yeah, no veggies. Calling that fried chicken. Yeah, it's a bit weak. It looks like they look like bits of torn up and mouldy, slightly hard bread.
Rice. Yummy rice.
Hi, Chubby Dumpling. Hi, Thunder Rain. Hello, everyone that's joined. Hope you're well.
And these chicken strips came with like ranch and jalapeno cheese seasoning, so I just sprinkled it all over the food.
Oh, it's
Let's see what
takeaway.
it's like. Bismillah.
Shut up.
Tastes like that.
I don't care about your faux attempts at
Beauty
religion.
all-inclusive bite. Beauty all-inclusive bite. It's hot.
3 chews, by the way. Count the chews if you get bored. That is a big old gob in it now. Out of curiosity, who does prefer white gravy? Just out of curiosity, because it's not really a thing over here. Again, we use gravy from stock, granules. It's mostly brown, our gravies. Do let me know. But also, your biscuits are different to ours in how we make them and stuff. Oh, she's made an effort to chew this time.
I could eat this every day.
Okay, couple things. Firstly, that's the look of somebody who doesn't believe what she just said. Second, look at the lines around her face, around the cheeks and jaw. Look at those lines. They are incredibly pronounced. Can anyone work out why? Seriously. Yeah, you put white gravy on biscuits, fried chicken, or chicken fried steak. I figured you would, Lindsay. It's not a thing over here. If we're having well, we don't have biscuits, what you call biscuits. The nearest facsimile is a scone, but it's not the same. Or a scone, whatever. They're not the same though. Just to be, we know that. We'd like to mock you guys a little bit about that, but no, they're not the same. Yeah, we don't really have that dish. And as far as applying it to chicken, no. Can contain sauce. I've heard that. Yes, because somebody mentioned also having sausages and biscuits in the chat. Dessa did. So I had heard of it as well. That's going to be another filter fail. It is, yes. It's very pronounced, and also her telling bullshit, lies. Thing is, the worst part is if you look carefully on the right side of her face there. Damn that pause. The right side, there's a very obvious black line. That's not from the hijab. That's a filter. She's showing us what she thinks her face is, but it's a cut-off point for her face, and then she's narrowed it in from the sides. I've watched vids of British kids having. I saw that. Yes, I've seen it, and they liked it, and that was great. It really was. There aren't many American things we appreciate over here, but I'm glad that was one of them. Your chocolate is blasphemy. You're welcome. Do you think Chantal will quit being a Muslim at some point in the future and just give up on this hijab thing? Because I kind of see it if she can't get Salah to Canada. Because there's no way she can maintain this life over here. Any areas that not many people go, but you also won't get in trouble for going into. I feel like I've missed something. Simon, may I ask the context? Because I've completely forgotten what I've said that may have led up to that. It is blasphemy. It is indeed. She'll definitely give it up, yeah. Broken toe thumb. I broke a toenail before. And yeah, I know Laura, she's a fake. I know. But one day she's going to give up on this outfit as well. And I'm just like, what will she do then with the filters? Because she needs them. Oh, we have good quality. Your butter's not bad though. Your butter's not horrendous. Our butter's pretty good in the UK. We've been making good butter for a long time. Europe do good butter, and depending on the country. How much do you think this cost her, by the way, this meal? Because, again, she hasn't got much money. We know she hasn't. Yeah, a wig would be better for her, wouldn't it?
Crisp diet.
A crisp diet, okay.
So, my friends.
Where?
You feel like you've been lied to? Because, okay, for those of you who've never watched The Hills.
The Hills? What's that?
The TV show The Hills, you're not going to want to talk about.
What the f*** is The Hills? Oh, for pastry making it's bad, is it? Oh, Simon, it's a random question. Any areas that many people don't go yet also won't get in trouble for going into? No. But I live by the sea, so I might argue halfway through the channel, but only if you're going to France, because they'll just turn you back. It's not the same the other way around. She plays with her food because this is a mukbang, guys, and she is so insightful. Oh, that is a face.
But for those who did, you remember...
Oh, the subtitles are cutting off, are they? I will move them. Let me just quickly tab out and do that. Is that better? That's better, isn't it? Now you'll be able to see all of it. My apologies for that.
Heidi and Spencer.
No.
That show had us hating him.
Don't care.
Hating.
Oh look, the condom packaging with the powder. You know why she's looking at it like that? She's looking at it like that because she's like, this might not save it. Also, that was the last time I've ever seen a condom used on food.
More seasoning, please.
More seasoning applies powder.
And recently, they lost their house in the California fires. Very tragic.
Don't care.
And they've since resurfaced on social media. They've garnered a lot of support. Heidi did a single with Pitbull.
He's still going, is he?
Featuring Pitbull. It was actually like a real jam.
Well, I figure Pitbull will be safe since Pitbull lives in Florida.
It's called
Memory serves.
She was recently at Coachella. Anyways.
Don't care. You'd have to pay me to eat that. you'd have to donate a shitload for me to eat that. I'd have to actually go and make it as well, but I don't know how to make the gravy. But it looks like rice, a slab of cheese, and there's some really, really dry chicken on top. Like that fried chicken looks like it's been run through sand first. It's been put in a dehumidifier for a good hour. Sizzles, you're ruining the bed. Hang on, let me fix that. Here. No, let me fix it. There we go. How's that? Yeah? Is that better? Good. Good girl. Right. Let's have a look here. Baby food. Yeah, kind of is.
Her and Spencer are still together. They have
And
kids,
yeah, she hasn't done much exercise, so yeah, you're right about
and
dancing.
he is her biggest cheerleader. At every show, you see him there with the camera, and he's just like singing.
Numa, Chantel at her best there, everyone.
And like honestly,
Shut the Fraggle Rock up, you poxy ad. You are AIDS and you know it. How hamster. Don't care about your scam ads, man. Right, video's back. Let's pull it back up. I really do need to set a hotkey for that. There we go.
the way he goes hard for her. I see people in the comments like,
Good motivation, Charlie. You got this.
I
Smash
don't
it.
get a man who goes hard for Heidi. He's so still very much in love with her. Like, in love with her.
Why are you telling us about something that doesn't reflect your life in the slightest? Because Solar is not your cheerleader. He's certainly not a small one. He's not a medium one. Hello, hola, wario. Hope you're well. You are very much not like whoever it is you're talking about. I couldn't care less. If it's celebrities, I don't care. I'm more interested in your fake relationship. Jeez, how much powder do you have? Why don't you just snort it?
And people are just freaking out because it's like the sweetest thing they've ever seen in their life. You know?
That's because people are plastic. They're more people are more interested these days, younger people especially, in aesthetics, taking photos, never smiling, just not being happy. They want their WrestleMania moment, essentially. That's basically what people interpret as a good life now. Yeah. Oh, you have water still. You're fine. Okay, cool.
I agree. That's so cute. I'm actually really happy
Oh, sorry.
for them. So I mean, MTV, you lied to us.
I don't care. I'm just gonna say, like, I think she does buy those packets in bulk, Moth. I think what's interesting about this is you're mentioning a relationship I've never heard of, and don't really care about, but it feels like you're drawing a comparison to your own life or something, as if Solar is your greatest cheerleader. Don't forget here, all your cover songs, they're not for sale. They violate a number of things, mostly the ears.
You made Spencer look like the toxic one. And all along, honestly, I think Lauren Conrad was the toxic one.
Who's Lauren Conrad? Who are these people?
Well, she's cool too. But people think that Lauren was just jealous that Spencer was taking her best friend away. Because her and Lauren...
Is this like some reality show from the old days? Where it was basically just really vain couples being really vapid and jealous for the cameras because they were so insecure. They had all the plastic surgery done on them. They looked like idiots. They went on weight loss journeys. They looked like fools. They used cheat codes. Is this what she's talking about?
Or Heidi and Lauren used to do everything together, and then boom, when Spencer came, she was always with Spencer.
I can't wait for these filters to just be banished from your phone. Maybe that's why she didn't stream for like 4 days. Garbage reality TV.
I didn't really
Yeah.
watch the beach, that was too young for me, but
I had something tagged me, not tagged on Twitter or anything, I got tagged on Discord. It was a stream snipe. It was Yaba stream sniping Chantel. Chantel was reading her chat, and Yaba was reading the chat and reading restating Chantel's comments. I thought that's quite interesting. By the way, I'm just going to say I'm not interested in any drama with any of those, any of world. I don't care for stream sniping. Please don't do it. Be better.
I really like the pills.
Why is she sitting eating at a table this night? Because okay, so this is a really basically she does it because then the filters focus on her face and the plate. The plate is a focus, yes, but she can apply the filters and it will help her. If she has it too low down, too much of her body is visible on camera. But because she takes up, I'd say, let me just 7 out of 9 cells are covered by her. 8 top left and top right are kind of dead. She's exposed as much of it as possible. A bib, if only. Well, she's wearing a bib on her head. Family Guy rips on. Family Guy rips on a lot of things. I like that.
I think a lot of it was scripted. They even admitted that at the end.
Oh yeah, the Katy Perry story. Jesus. Wendy's was right. Can we send them back or leave them there?
But yeah, he's been nothing but super supportive. Their relationship is just so cute.
I'm just going to point out, right, this mukbang is mostly,
Like me and my hands in it.
we're 8 minutes 27 in here, and she spent the majority of it talking about a couple I know nothing about. It's a distraction, but I'm interested to try and work out why.
Anyway,
This must be a pitiful meal, because she's finishing it really quickly.
thank you to those who bought merch.
Did anyone buy merch?
I really appreciate it.
She needs the money and it'll pay out in like 10 working days.
Fun so far.
Was that before or after you had stuff pulled for copyright violation? Whether that be the Beezer one or the... what was the other one? There was another... Foodie Beauty's a violation, isn't it? Beezer... Wasn't Bees one? Bees was a violation and so was Foodie Beauty. Because the copyright for those are owned by 2 separate entities, if memory serves. Wasn't your store pulled at one point as well? Oh, I'm sorry, Lotus, that you know her through me. Yeah, I saw the picture on Twitter of the merch Yaba bought. Meat Pie Hole. Ah, Foodie Deludie. Yes. Hi, Emma Peel. Hope you're well.
Like,
Miss Sparkles, thank you for becoming a Moistonian citizen. I really appreciate that.
I'm gonna continually come out with ideas.
Visa got her yanked. Yes, I think Visa did. I remember hearing about that.
Thank God we got money.
Shut the Fraggle Rock up. No one likes you. You can sod off. Have a hamster. You're welcome. I really do need to sort the hotkeys out for that. I think she got 2, didn't she? She got 2 copyright claims, if memory serves. Right, let's go back and bring you back. I hate using one screen, it's a pain.
You know,
Hi,
for
Swedish
Halloween, we
guy.
do Halloween
Hello,
fun
everyone
times
that's
like Disney's
joined.
Graveyard.
Hope you're on a marvellous day today. Thank you for the gifted memberships. That's incredibly generous of you. Thank you so much. Victory is mine.
I have some ideas. Right now it's spring, so
Get to the summer and Chantal will know Chantal will be sweating through her hijab.
the Foodie Beauty logo is more floral themed.
You're trying to promote a product I promise I couldn't care less about. Yeah, I'm not. No. By the way, this meal is a disappointment because normally she would talk about food if she really enjoys it. She'll smile more, be more energetic. This one annoys her. It annoys her so much. App Builder. Yes, yeah, so I saw the Beezer one. I knew that was a definite because it was is it an American company?
This is random, but did Katy Perry just come back from space?
Oh, there we go. We got that. You know, she got there eventually. No one cares. Wendy's was right. Can we leave her there?
I saw a clip of her coming out of a pod and kissing the ground.
Yeah, just a bit. Okay. Just think this. First of all, there have been women astronauts in space on the International Space Station. There have been women there. There have been men too. and the majority of them are in the military. They've been chosen by NASA. They go through rigorous training, and they go into space for certain missions, and they've accomplished things, great things. Then we got Jeff Bezos's quaint little pod project, and he's taken a bunch of airheads into space, and Katy Perry's come back and gotten shtick because why? She opened her mouth and started using it as a, what was that? That was loud. That hurt. Whatever that alert was. Thanks. I think. Honestly, you're such an airhead and talk in such a prophetic manner. Don't try us. It was tragic. Let us continue. Why'd that come up? You know what? I'm going. Wait, did I just what? Hang on a second. I just saw something. Let's go back a second.
Did Katy Perry just come back?
Watch her mouth a second.
Coming out of a pod and kissing the ground.
Oh, that's it. Yeah, no, it's okay. Oh, I think it's the memberships, isn't it? The membership alerts are coming through and they're not showing up. Her mouth is moving slightly weirdly. Oh, there it is. I found it. And screenshot. I knew her face warped. I saw that. Remote control vessel going up and down for a total of 10 minutes. Honestly, progression, you're right. We should not denigrate at all. Yeah, no, her face is warping. I saw that. That's that movement. I watch. Her mouth immediately goes back to normal. I saw that. There it is. Watch it again.
This is random, but did Katy Perry just come back from space?
Watch carefully.
I saw her coming out of a pod and kissing the ground.
See? That was a filter fail. I recognise that, Chantal. Don't try me. You're wasting food on that plate, by the way, if that counts as food.
I guess when you got money and influence.
I don't think it was that. I think it was another one of those little DEI experiments. Her floating about... a photo of her floating about on... No, I might have. I don't know, actually. Couldn't say for certain.
I'm too claustrophobic.
You live in a prison. What are you talking about?
To go to space.
You're also too fat. You're too mentally and physically compromised. I mean, it'd be great to leave you up there because, first of all, the toilet situation would throw you. The food situation would baffle you because DoorDash don't deliver there. And I think it'd be funny to take you to Mars and leave you there.
I would like to moonwalk. We could put a Beezer flag on the moon, imagine.
The reason her eyes dart so much, Kat, is because she's always done that. She's always done that with her eyes. Her eyes never stay focused on something for too long. They have to constantly look around for something. I think because of her size, she's prey. So she's looking around trying to make sure no predator's going to get her.
Big dreams. Dream big or go home. That is really filling me up.
Firstly, I want to highlight something. Firstly, the first thing is that was obviously lie. Look at the face. Print screen. Second is quite important. Look at this line just here and look at the bulge protruding right here. That there, if you look carefully at the contour of the fabric, that is fully tucked in to an actual chinek. Dash their dreams by telling them they can't identify as astro. Suck it. It's a large chin. Yeah, it's a chinek. You're welcome. That's the filter also not helping her.
That keeps me full for a long time, honestly.
Sure. That look of unimpressed, like, for fuck's sake, I need more food.
I find when I eat this meal, I snack less. And it's very tasty, very, very tasty.
You had to add stuff to it. It's tasty, everyone. Open the 3 really dusty condom packs to put what she calls ranch onto it.
Honestly, I wish I never learned that white gravy recipe. I love it so much. Basically just the, you know, how you make like biscuits and gravy, but I add like chicken stock to mine instead.
Oh, the dead blinks.
Basic white gravy is just flour, butter, and milk, right? So, anyway.
Happiness. 6.9k views in 9 days. For Chantel, this video was a disaster. It's Omegon's choice whether he wants to do a face reveal, but I don't feel the need to use filters. No, I'm not doing that, no. And I would never go on camera. I'm not that guy. But unlike Chantel, I'm a lot lighter and I'm a lot taller and I'm a lot fitter, and my beard is glorious. Next video, because this was crap. Oh look, no ads straight away. Well, we'll get one in a minute. Oh look, likes, dislike again. More likes to more dislikes to likes. Top comments. Does the idea of most people not being annoyed at you make you uncomfortable? Anyone who gives a crap about you does not want you to try this crap. Chantel, do you genuinely just ever look back at these videos, and if you do, how exactly do you feel about yourself? And dear God, Chantel, why is a burger wet? Oh, hang on. This might be a bit of a spoiler, by the way. And I'll, of course, read it. I don't mind if people use filters. I think it's important that Chantel is doing it for one very particular reason only. She's only doing it to hide who she is. And I think that's why this whole thing is a character. And there's nothing wrong with being a character in the online space, but she took it in the past, the IRL, and the IRL version of her was quite jonk. I'm going to keep it this way, Lotus. I have no intention of going on camera. I have a face for radio. So,
OMG, she devoured that 3-burger patty with cheese sauce in no time. Damn, why didn't you get the patty?
sorry,
You get the 1 patty burger.
no question mark, but 3 patty burger with cheese sauce. Interesting. Skipping over Cameo. Oh, she's gone to Hardee's. Is Hardee's any good, by the way? Because that looks interesting, doesn't it? It looks interesting. I'd love to try it, but just what's I saw down there? Angron and right, 2 hour. Right, I'm not working on it. Sort of. Never been. Yeah, I've never been either. And yes, definitely very M word. Is that a euphemism? Who knows? It looks good enough for fast food. Yeah, I don't eat fast food much, so I'm curious. It looks interesting, you know. Did she actually edit that? Because that's actually not bad. Trisha Paytas, man. That based on that camera as well. That is some glory days content. Very greasy. Thankfully I don't eat greasy foods. We're good.
I got dinner. That is right.
Personal OC. Do not steal. Beautiful, beautiful. Thank you, Swedish guy.
I've been on YouTube for like 7 or 8 years now, and
8. I'm nearly 10 on YouTube. I will be in June, by the way, guys.
still don't have a good setup.
Is that what we're calling this? Okay.
I know. That's why my channel doesn't grow much. Alright.
That's because you bought your subs. Who said that?
So Hardee's has a new item I'm wanting to try. Now, this is not something I would normally want to try. There we
Shut up.
go.
Oh, I need to put captions on. And also, is this sped up fast enough? It is not sped up at all. Right. There you go.
But for the sake of doing a food review,
Yay.
do it, okay?
Yay.
So, I have to get Santa's face sauce every single time I do a mukbang.
Santa's... I don't know what the sauce was called, but apparently captions have called it Santa's face sauce.
From Hardee, you guys already know. And
You know the deal. 7 out of 10.
I saw people who were reviewing this get a cheese sauce because it's Philly cheesesteak. So this is the new Frisco Philly cheesesteak burger from Hardee's here in the Middle East.
Yeah, I normally put her on 1.5 because then she's actually a standard human speed. Hardee's, they try to fall apart on you. Oh, do they really? Oh, I don't want that. It's a sandwich. You don't want that. Most of your favourite grandmas. Yes, fair.
I would have this in the States. I'm not too sure. Let me know if you do. It looks like it has a burger patty.
Oh, and what right do I have? Yeah, that's a fair point. Some would probably say that. I have to counter with, I don't criticise her appearance. I criticise the contradiction in what she presents as reality. Oh, and her failed weight loss journey.
Philly steak.
Oh, and the drama she creates. Yeah.
peppers, onions.
Yeah, she doesn't really do
Mushrooms,
impressive
and
looking.
mayo.
This sandwich
I
does
used to
look a
get the
bit
barbecue version, but I didn't feel like having barbecue sauce, so
pussy. Sorry, I couldn't resist.
let's give this a try.
Yeah. They're partially slimming down her sandwich. Because that sandwich looks a bit too... Doesn't look as good as the pictures. I guess that's reality, isn't it? I like Subway.
Beauty bites.
Oh, God.
Let's just try it. It's so cheesy now.
It's a DIY sandwich, guys.
Wait a minute.
Hang on. What day is this released? This was released on the 16th. So YouTube hasn't paid yet, but if... When was this one made? That was made on... I was made on 14th. Okay. There is always a possibility that she'd been paid by like Teespring or Cameo or something, and she's gotten this as a reward. It is labelled as cake, I know. Hang on, wait. Have you done 2 massive bites and already swallowed it, Shanta? I'm going to go back slightly here. Just give me a second. Right. Just for the sake of it, 2 big bites. Right, I'll see when she's done.
So cheesy now.
Right. 2:31, yeah? Okay. So 2 big bites. Let's see how long it takes her.
Wait a minute.
Do. 2:47. 16 seconds in the video to eat 2 big... That she's eaten... That was very quick. Gag reflex. Yeah, I know. They were barely... She chewed more on the rice than she did on that.
To be chewy. You know
And
what
yes, she did
fast food
thunder.
steak
She did.
is kind of. Hardee's has good fries.
I preferred chips.
They're just always really soft on the inside and like crunchy on the outside. That Pepsi. Okay, with the Santa Fe sauce.
Alright, so I finally looked it up.
Just a quick thing, because that voice caught me off guard for a second. I was thrown by that voice. I just want to draw attention to a few things. Firstly, she is inhaling the food. Second, that hijab has made her face look even rounder with the filters. So it looks, she does straight up look like something off Thomas the Tank Engine. Okay? And fries that flop are not fries. I prefer chips though still. Crinkle cut preferably. Now the voice you're about to hear, I thought for a second I was about to tab out and go, what the hell has just played? So I'm just going to quickly go back slightly.
Alright, so I
Santa Fe.
finally looked it up, and Hardee's Santa Fe secret sauce recipe includes mayonnaise, tomato, ketchup, hot sauce, lemon juice, garlic powder, black pepper, onion powder, paprika powder, and smoked paprika powder. Oh, and salt, of course, yeah.
No thank you, because mayo sucks.
So the toast is very soft.
It's not toast then, is it? Sorry, I like black toast. I'm very triggered by this. Save it. Yeah, I don't think she understands what quality is. She really doesn't. Core memory. Hijab just makes it look worse. I think it does. Mayo does suck, I agree. I'm not a mayo person. Let's just go with that. Although, to be fair, look at the ingredients for mayo. I can't touch one of them anyway, so it's all right.
It's very nice. You can really taste the peppers and onions.
Don't care. I think that guy who makes those neon signs just to go, don't care, and promote his merch. I can't do mustard, correct. I can't. I'm allergic to mustard and shellfish. Those are the 2 things I can't touch. I have to be so careful, like buying pre-made sandwiches. Yeah, I can't touch them.
I need a beauty
She is messy.
bib.
A beauty bib. You can get that on your merch store, I'm sure. Wow, she's going for this sandwich, by the way. You noticed?
The meat is really tender.
How can you tell? You're basically just doing a bevo and swallowing. I love mustard too, but my body says, nah. I know the irony. Yes, I know. I like eggs though. Eggs are fine.
I'm sorry, but Hardee's is like,
I had a 3-egg cheesy omelette for breakfast yesterday. I swear I love it.
it's
Bacon and mushrooms too.
good.
Can't touch many barbecue sauces because there's mustard in them as well.
Probably my
Oh, it's
favorite
falling
fast food
apart.
restaurant.
It's falling
Oh,
up. I see the sandwich falling apart, by the way. You were right earlier. She's definitely hungry. She's going
I
for
don't think I should
this.
say that because you probably already know that.
There's not much left already. Jesus.
So yeah, if you're looking for a delicious burger with Philly cheese,
No.
if you want extra cheesiness, definitely get the.
You're putting me off the idea of even considering this place.
Extra sauce, but
Yeah. Oh, sod off. No. No. Oh, there we go. Escape wasn't working. There we go. We just mute and switch you back to hamster. There we go. I'll endure the 6 seconds I have to put up with this ad. I've got you, bros. And bring you all back. There we are. Full screen. And unmute. Horseradish mustard. Oh, I bet that's got a kick to it. Ooh. Yes. But yeah, I had a 3-egg cheesy omelette yesterday for breakfast with some smoky bacon and mushrooms on toast. Yes. But I do like, I will admit, so annoyingly, the two things I'm allergic to, I do like. Very first curry I ever had was a king prawn delight. It was awesome. And the mustard side of things is just one that, well, threw me. I like it and I can't touch it.
oh, there's pickles on it too.
Not surprised you couldn't tell. I've just watched you swallow a slab of meat. Seriously, she chewed the rice more than she's chewing this. I don't think she chews either, by the way. Leona had posited, my lovely mod, who's not here at the moment, that she wiggles her jaw and moves it around her mouth instead. I think she does that. So the chews are fake. I think her teeth are too, to be honest. Oh, the grease coming out. Oh my god. Okay. Who said grease earlier, by the way? Because I'm watching the grease come off the bottom of this burger, and she's loving that, but I'm looking at that thinking, if it drips, I'm not interested.
The Popeyes here, Popeyes,
Oh, that looks rank now.
they don't have the new pickle menu. So, Popeyes decides to wait until I'm out of North America to come out with a pickle menu.
Don't know why you're salty. You can't afford anything. You did tell me, Kat. You
I'm
did.
gonna need a full-on shower after this meal. Like,
You need one anyway because you're a scat. No, it's fine. I mean, it looks great. It looks a bit overdone,
drink
but
cheddar.
I'm watching her annihilate this. I mean, this is actual destruction. She's just rushing through this one. She must have a bonus sandwich. She must have been paid, and she's like, I am going to annihilate 2 of these. Because there's no way she ever orders just
I got
one.
cheddar everywhere. Or cheese sauce everywhere. Probably not real cheddar, but
Yeah, it's not real. It's Hardee's. It's any fast food place doesn't use real cheese. It's cheese flavoring on like some white goop. Look at that. Okay, so I want to highlight this. If you notice there the sigh and the relief you saw there when she had the sip of the drink, she's getting it down. Going from the previous video where she just shoveled it in and claimed it was delicious and tasty when she add more stuff to it, right? This time she's actually like fully, oh, that's the stuff. Oh, moist. She's actually happy, right? This is the level of you really didn't grow up. Your addiction is one thing, but this is just the tragedy of your life. The only relief you get, or any satisfaction, like the only other time I bet you feel that level of satisfaction and relief is when you haven't been to the toilet for an entire day and then you finally get to go. And if anyone knows that feeling when you finally get to the toilet and you're desperate, yeah, that's the only other time I think she feels anything. And I mean number 1, not number 2, because we're not that kind of people here. No, we don't do number 2s. Nothing against Hardee's, but I'm a stand for homemade burgers. I prefer homemade burgers, to be honest. I do admit, though, the novelty of a sandwich like that does pique my interest. But I'm kind of the mind I could just buy some sourdough bread and I could probably do a triple patty burger myself, with cheese in and maybe some peppers and onions. I could do that. I reckon I could do it and make it look better. I can't afford to because I've just bought train tickets, but I might be able to in the future. I'll see what I can do.
so.
But she's
will I eat
annihilating
this
this.
again?
Yes, she will.
Yeah.
Of course she
It's,
will. I bet afterwards she gets a spoon and uses it to scoop out the rest of the cheese sauce.
It's very good.
Sorry, Mara. Oh, she's number 2 all the time in her pantaloons. Oh, yeah, I saw the clip. The stream ended. Someone had posited that Salah cut the internet because of it. I'm not surprised. I may have to play that just so we can hear it. Look at that. It's been 7.5 minutes and she's nearly finished it. The previous video... Hang on, let me just go here a second, right? The previous video... Let's see when the last bite was, yeah? There we go. Last bite, 10 minutes 17. Hardee's, 7 minutes 40 to get to the last one. There's the face. That is a face of imperious, like, look at me. Look what I've done, everyone. Look at it. Marvel in the glory of anti-life and my majesty. And print screen.
And the toast is so good.
It's not toast. It was just slightly warm bread.
It's different to have it on bread.
That bread wasn't toasted. Anyone that says that was toast is blasphemous.
That's really yummy. And the steak is not chewy or fatty. It's just
Oh yeah, she definitely
meaty and
can.
tender.
I bet she's got a bonus sandwich somewhere, by the way.
Cheese sauce is pretty good too.
Shut up.
And you can't say that there is a bad cheese.
Hi Aaron Wen. Hope you're well. Hi Emma Peel, if I haven't said hello to you, or anyone else that matter. Don't forget to vote on my poll if it's somewhere around.
In, like, you know, like their sweet and sour barbecue packets? Yeah. And it's cold.
You notice this one, right? She's actually talking about the food. Last time she didn't enjoy it, so she made up some rubbish crap about celebrities. This time she's so happy. Oh man, your life is sad. Earlier today, this is how happy I am. I made a video. And then a model kit arrived for Thunderbird 1. If anyone ever saw Thunderbirds when they were a kid, do you know what I'm talking about? I built Thunderbird 4 last weekend. This weekend today I built Thunderbird 1. And it's actually in my hands. I'm very proud of this. Like, it looks the business. Wings retract. Like, I have a hobby. I do this because this makes me happy. I'm going to paint it over the weekend. That's the level. I don't know why I'm wiggling it around. I'm not on camera. But it's like, that's right. That's a hobby, right? Drunk Uncle. Oh, Drunken Uncle. I haven't seen Drunken Uncle in ages. Is he still about? I don't know where Are you talking about Drunken Uncle, the YouTuber? Because I think he still does the AAA podcast, doesn't he? But yeah, I have a hobby and I do things. I have Voyager and a space shuttle on my desk as well to paint, which I've prepped for the weekend actually. Like, this is what you should do, right? But you don't. You don't have hobbies. Hello, Zombroccoli. Hello, everyone that joins. Hope you're marvellous today. Don't forget to smash the like if you enjoy the stream, and if you are interested, there's a poll as well in the chat. Engage with it. Right.
And like congealed. Ew. And it just tastes like
You say ew.
salt. No cheese flavor. Anyway, this one is hot. But the best cheese sauce ever for fast food, in my opinion, is Taco Bell.
I was in Norwich over the weekend and we saw a Taco Bell, and I won't deny I kind of wanted to go and find out, but we had actually just eaten lunch at Nero. We both had my friend David and I had a sandwich. I had a rather nice salami, tomato pesto and something else, mozzarella sourdough sandwich, and it was absolutely delightful. It tasted like a pizza. I'm not drinking one this evening because it's amber only, but I do have 3 on the table. We have strawberry Rita, tequila Rita, and choco teas. But if you want me to drink one, and they're all definitely vomit flavour. If you definitely want me to drink one, show me the money. You're welcome. Her hobby is eating. Yeah, I think it is an interesting hobby to have. But she's not like one of those food reviewers, is she? She just eats the same thing over and over again. There's nothing new here. Let's continue though.
I mean, it's fast food. You're not going. What are you gonna expect? Like,
Low quality and definite trips to the toilet for number 2s, as your body starts to rebel against you and your digestive system develops diverticulitis.
you know, but
I need to try Taco Bell at some point. I really do need to try it. I'm going to Norwich in
I
a
think Wendy's
month.
too has pretty good cheese sauce, doesn't it?
If you're wondering,
Shut up, Ad. No. I'm going to Norwich in the middle of next month to go see my friend again for something important I can't discuss. So I might make it a point to go to Taco Bell with him while I'm there, because we can. Right, here we go. Ads over. Unmute. Bring you guys back into the fold. Marvellous. Let's put that back there. Full screen that. There we go.
Like,
I need to try a
the
burrito.
Wendy's here
Might make that a thing before I get on the train to come back, because I'm only going for a couple of days again.
has different food items, obviously, than the West right now, but they have, instead of Baconator, because it's like halal here, they have a Beefinator.
I hate halal. And I'll say it again. I will never support kosher or halal. It is an unnecessary slaughter that is absolutely inhumane and must be banned. You're welcome.
So it's like beef bacon.
Beef
Yeah,
bacon
Hardee
is
the best
rubbish.
fast food fries.
Only bacon that matters is pig.
Honestly, McDonald's fries.
Oh, shit.
I know people are gonna be like, McDonald's has the best fast food fries, unless they are fresh.
Yeah,
Out of
she's
the front
huffing. She's absolutely huffing
and
this
salted
food.
enough. I don't want. I find McDonald's is salting their fries like not as much.
Yeah, they started doing that years ago. So did Burger King, for that matter. And by the way, it's probably better you have less salt anyway. Yeah, she's inhaling it, I know. Honestly. This is annihilation occurring. She's so happy as well, because she's just talking about food. She's passionate about food. If she weighed less and covered other types of foods on a regular, she'd be a food review. She really would be. But she's just a... she just lives to eat. Yeah. And actually, Orla, you said it. Live to eat, not eat to live is quite the motto. Yeah, sadly, this doesn't apply to Chantal, does it? I think... Sparkles. Miss Sparkles gave you a sub there, a membership there, Zombroccoli. Miss Sparkles.
Honestly, that sandwich is so filling. I don't need a bonus sandwich.
Well, we know that's a lie.
I only get a bonus sandwich when I need to. Give me some credit.
So... so where's the bonus sandwich, Chantal? Where is it? Come on. Tell us where it really is. Is someone holding it above your head? Is it on a shelf? Or is it under that table where I think it is? Come on. Kosher. I don't eat pork, people assume I'm Muslim. To be fair, I've got a sister who doesn't eat much pork. And she's not Muslim or Jewish. She's not religious at all. She just doesn't eat pork. I'm not overly fond of a number of pork dishes. But bacon, I'll eat happily. I had it yesterday. I don't care.
Instances when I would need to would be when the burger's size.
So, ordinarily, Thunder Rain, no one would need one. Typical people, I wouldn't need a second. If I have one decent sandwich, I'm not going to need a bonus one, am I? Because that meal has done its job. But for an average person, one's enough. I'm not beard meats food. I don't eat 20 in a sitting and go, yeah, let's do more. Yeah? It's just one of those things that doesn't apply to her. We know where it is. Oh, we know where it is, Kat. I'm just putting it out there, you know.
Inadequate.
Although I will admit, you can tell
Anyway,
she's enjoyed
New
this.
Hardee Fresco burger. Little stubby thumbs up. I really enjoyed it.
Little stubby? Okay.
I'm going to put this in the fridge so I can drink it later.
Oh, yeah, she's going to drink it good.
And, yeah, that's about it for this video. I hope you enjoyed. I hope you had something good to eat. And, I'll catch you on the flip side. See you guys.
And I don't care. So, after this one, there is a gap of 4 days. She doesn't resurface till the 20th, I think? Yeah, till the 20th. Now, YouTube hasn't paid out yet at this point, because the 20th was Sunday. She wouldn't be paid until the 21st. If you're English, you wouldn't be paid till today. I got paid today, in fact. And the first thing I did was pay virtually all my bills. I have a couple to do after this, and they'll take 5 seconds. Because that's what I do. I always pay everything else first. Trotters, that's the correct term for her stubby thumb. We will put the captions on. We will, of course, speed it up. Sorry, I saw something weird for a second. What was that? Oh, it was big lugs. Fair enough. Scroll down. Oh, hang on. Likes, dislike. 590 dislikes. Okay. 11k views though. Right, so the comments. Why is this all... No, show less. There we go. After counting 23, you know, and 4 yawns, I actually don't know, and it looks like you don't care. That's sad. Where have I been? I don't know. Pull the dispensary security footage. Foodie, I hate to tell you, but isn't a word. Sorry, big girl. And oh, hang on.
You need to get your diabetes under control.
I'm not going to read the rest because that's a bit morbid. But I guess you seem to not care though. There we go. Oh, I'll finish one more. High blood sugar can cause vertigo. Have you tested it? Hope you feel better. Her blood sugar is ridiculously high. Like, there are levels to high on her that just make no sense. So let's go here. Oh, that's Cameo, is it?
Yes, hello, Beezers. Hello, everyone.
Oh,
Nice to
okay.
see you. I have been missing you. I'm wearing sunglasses.
And a filter.
It's not for a dramatic effect.
And a filter.
Maybe a little. I'm wearing
Chins.
them because, you know, I look sick. So I'm sparing you, the viewer. Actually, maybe my...
But Chantel, there are filters for that as well, did you know? Or you could just use a cartoon. Did you not know that as well? Although I do like that I can see your setup in your reflection. It is just your phone on horizontal. If you look at the glasses on the right side, her left side. Hi Anonymum, hope you're well. Hope you're doing well. Hope everyone that joins is having a marvellous day. Don't forget to
Smash the like.
Haven't eaten pork in 15 years. A bit of a... I was offered some pork belly once. I had to say no because it's too fatty. Even when you render it down for me, I don't care for it. I don't really eat pork chops. I'll eat roast pork, but it has to be with gravy. No beauty light. No ring light, apparently. Her halo is in the dry cleaners. Plus a mirror staring at a mirror. Yeah, she's staring at a mirror as well. So that doesn't help her because then we see the real her if you look carefully enough. And obviously we know she's a lot bigger.
My bulgy eye is just getting, you know... My camera thing is sliding down. So
Yeah, look at the mirror that has been highlighted, and you can see she's a lot bigger.
sorry. So I want to give you some updates. It's been 2 days. I know you're probably either wondering if I'm in Canada or have been traveling to Canada.
Clearly you're not in Canada because I see the sofa.
In a hospital somewhere. I don't know what the usual, you know. So actually no, neither. I'm just
You shat yourself and you're embarrassed.
the past couple days my vertigo has come back and hasn't been back
Oh, diddums. Anyway, if you want to buy an LED sign,
in a really long time. I've had maybe 3 or 4 bad episodes of vertigo like this, and
you need to stop eating so much sugar. Sorry, I had to yawn and it was really important I announce it. You need to stop eating so much sugar. You need to actually do something for your health that doesn't involve you just eating Hardee's. Thing is, you are a degree of separation away from a stage in your life you don't want to be, yeah? And that's bedbound. If you're bedbound, your only recourse is to leave the country and hope your mother will help look after you. That's your only recourse, because Salah won't, and you won't be able to stream. You will basically be live streaming from a horizontal position, but not in the way you'd want to be on what was once your only fiber failed adult film actor account.
and the first time I ever had it was in 2005. I was living with Pete in our 2-bedroom apartment in Cornwall, and
I mean, that condo thing.
out of nowhere I just like I have to hold on to things to walk around. That's how everything just feels like I'm on a boat.
Fupa life.
Hitting very heavy waves. The best way to describe it. And it is something that's...
I'm going to address something in the chat. Charlie, sometimes the body wants to stop. It does. And we have to allow our body that chance while focusing in other areas to make sure we don't slip too far. Okay? You will be able to start smashing it in no time when you're ready to. And when you do, you will smash it like there's no tomorrow, okay? You've got this. Be patient. I have had times where I didn't want to go to the gym. Hell, I had to take a week off once just to be sure that I wasn't feeling completely drained or compromised. It just happens. in the 5 years I have consistently gone, I've taken, beyond the times where they're closed, I've only ever taken time off when I go to Norwich for a couple of days, or when I had to go recently when I was not very well. And getting the energy to go back in is like YouTube as well. You stop making videos for a while on YouTube, and making videos again is remarkably hard to do. It's that energy to commit. Sometimes you just have to stop, and that's fine. Okay, keep an eye on the calories and go for walks if you have to, if you can. All right, you'll be fine.
Positional?
Now let's continue talking about this silly fish.
Because it's when I stand up to move around, move my head certain ways. You know, that
For
kind of thing.
life bumper sticker. Jesus Christ!
Get up too fast, it's worse. If I want to bend
You can't get up fast.
down and grab something and come back up quick, oh, forget about it. Like, I need to really take my time. When
You need walking stick, Zimmer frame, what?
I lay down, when I seal, I'm not dizzy. So, it is positional, and I have had this before. Like I said, in 2005, I just didn't know what was going on. So I went to a doctor, and they ran tests, blah blah blah, and they ended up giving me some kind of medication for nausea and dizziness that they apparently give to patients on chemotherapy. I really don't remember what it was.
I was so expecting her to say like pets in the zoo. 6 stone from walking. Yeah, so I walk a lot. Today I have done 26,754. During the day I went instead for one long walk on the seafront, and that got my number up. My daily average is about 25, so that's me happy. Going to the gym's a bonus. And you should be very proud of yourself, Lotus. Well done. Keeping it off is the hard part. Losing it is easier than keeping it off anyway, because that's a commitment to change.
But
You've all got
eventually it
this,
just
though.
went away.
All of you have.
Like, it just went away after a few days. So
I dare you. to
Shut
let me-
the carp. Sorry, I don't care for these scam ads. Seriously. I don't care about e-commerce, fam. Get off my screen, you prick. Sorry, I'm not a fan. I'm also not a fan of scalpers and people that are stealing content in YouTube Shorts. I'll prove the YouTube Short problem. Right there, these shorts, some of these will be stolen, not from actual channels. They'll just be, bot channels that are ripping each other off. Farming content.
that's what I'm assuming with this. It is getting slightly better, but I still have to rest a lot. And if it doesn't get better in like a day or two, I'll probably get Salah to take me to a doctor just to be sure.
Well, someone has to drive you. I think being positive and encouraging is important. I like what is his name, Joey Swole. He calls out people who try and shame each other at the gym. Me and a guy at the gym had this conversation recently about people who smell bad or aren't doing well, not doing proper, their form's compromised, they're having issues. I've been asked to help spot people a couple of times. I'm always happy to help. I will always I won't tell people how to improve their form, but I will always nudge the person I know that can help that person, because I'm not an expert. If I see it and it doesn't look right, I'll just quickly nudge someone I know and they'll say something. The other guy I mentioned that I was talking to, he's very much like, no, I'm just going to go and tell him. Like, cool. He'll be who I nudge, I think it's important to uplift people when you're trying to do better. And if you actually are committed to change, then you should be helped. And you should definitely be championed, because that's what you are. You're a champion. You're trying. And Joey Swole is very good at calling out bad eggs and also elevating, just with some simple words, people who need to be told they're doing right and they're doing well. Yeah.
It's nothing more serious.
I hope Jack's Films keeps doing it, by the way, because I'm sick and tired of it.
And yeah, that's where I've been. I've just been, honestly,
I like that I can see you in both your sunglass frame lenses now, and I can see just how big you actually are, and boy oh boy are you out of shape.
ill, not well. So
400 pounds of ill?
yeah, I just haven't had the energy to come on here,
I'm not surprised, you probably shut it out.
be social, even in a cyber sense, online. I literally feel like I'm swaying. It's so bad. It's scary a bit, but
Nothing, don't lie to us, Chantal. I want you to succeed in losing weight, right? I 100% do. I want you to be that. But you went to the gym once and then claimed you had like some back pain that wouldn't end. You go on the treadmill and you get off it and then let it run and then get back on later and then just vaguely go on long enough to perspire and go red, which takes you a minute. I could believe you put it on a high setting for about 10-15 seconds just so you get a bit out of breath and your body just goes, oh, it's time to let go of the water. Open the floodgates, right? Honestly, you need to stop lying to yourself. Nothing of this scares you in the slightest because you're not actively doing anything to help yourself. And you've never wanted to do anything to help yourself. Which is why I don't champion you, because you don't care enough. But I'll happily champion anyone in my chat that actually makes an effort. And I've seen some of the work people have put in. They post it on Twitter. They're so proud of themselves. And they should be proud. 100%. If you succeed, well done. You've just added years to the life you took from yourself. You've gained some of it back. You have a greater chance of living a more fulfilling life. And that's what matters.
I would be more scared if it didn't get better or worse when I changed positions. And I remember, like, you know, the doctor telling me that. And it's just like, sometimes when I'm laying down too, though, I get like weird dizzy moments. I don't know. It's really hard to explain unless you've had it.
It's not. You just want to make it seem like you're more unique and quaint, but actually you're just a cliche.
It feels pretty much exactly like the other times. There was one other time I've had it, and again, it just went away on its own with a lot of rest, staying hydrated, that kind of thing. That's about it, you know. So nothing too exciting. I just trying to feel better. Oh, excuse me. Been sleeping a lot. You know, I just.
Oh, the puddle, man.
The thing that feels the best: sleeping and laying down.
I'm not surprised because bears do that in the winter when they eat enough during the summer.
So I've been using all my energy on just trying to, you know, tidy up around myself, or, you know, like Salah does help me, obviously, but I've just been trying to use my energy for like other things, and so I've been kind of just offline and just taking a rest, you know, sick days. I wish they were paid sick days. That would be cool. There's no such thing as that in the YouTube world, I guess. But,
nope, and you're a slave for views.
I know, I'm fine. I'll be okay. I'm just joking around. But yeah, I know a lot of you are probably curious, freaking out, like, she hasn't been online in one day.
4 days.
Now 2. Uh-oh.
What is that thudding sound, you bish? Stop it.
Go live. We're using my live streams. I'll just probably be sealing. Probably be boring until I do feel a bit better.
She's thudding, and it's actually pissing me off. She's full-on thudding, and it's annoying me. I'll excuse you and you stop thudding.
So
She did it again.
I'm just being cozy in my room, in my bed, watching creepy movies. And
I'm trying to catch where you're thudding in your sunglasses.
yeah, that's about it. Just spending time with my family, my cat, my, you know, Salah, my husband.
He's not there.
That's really about it.
Don't lie.
Trying to think of some new merch ideas, by the way, which, you know,
You did AI for your merch and you got yeeted on it because you cocked up. You stole content, like, and you infringed on copyright. Why don't you just do the smart thing and just pay an artist? Oh, you can't afford it. Of course you can't.
thank you to all of you who have purchased my merch.
She thudded again.
I know it's not like the best merch out there. I'm not a
It's because you stole it.
graphic designer. It's expensive to hire a graphic designer.
No, it isn't. You don't have to hire a graphic designer. You just go online and find an artist and pay them. That's all you have to do. Don't expect high standards. Just pay for quality. And yeah, pull paint, do it yourself. Just do what Amber did and just steal fonts off Teespring's own little custom line of fonts. All my merch is art that I've bought and paid for, except for one that was given to me as a gift by Magog, who gave permission for it to go on merch. And whenever something was bought, nothing yet, I meant to send money to him as a gift as a thank you.
And even if it's crappy, you know, it's what I can do for now. So
And it'll never change.
I might do some of my drawings and put them on some merch.
Wait, you draw? If it's anything like your music, which I really think you should put on a CD, put it on Spotify because I need a jolly good laugh. You could probably get some passive income on that. Enjoy your drive. Hi, Leona.
You guys can let me know, like, you guys can let me know what you would purchase. Like,
Absolutely nothing.
I could make it, I could draw it for you. Like, somebody requested the drain rat, and I thought they were just trolling, but shout out to you because they actually did buy a drain rat hoodie. And
Yeah, the thudding has pissed me right off, Kat. Honestly, it's not me that I'm sat here and I'm not moving, and I'm hearing this constant, and I'm like, can we not? Can we not?
I was like,
Hi,
wow,
Cynthia.
that's awesome. So thank you very much for buying that. So yeah, I guess that's about it. You know, like I said, I'll try to go live because I miss you guys.
You got 4 more minutes, Chantal. Don't try me.
I just haven't
Honestly, Mora, I would as well. I'd do it. I'd do it live as well.
had the energy. But yeah, I haven't seen a doctor about this, so granted, I don't know if it's vertigo for sure. But I'm just going off of the symptoms. Like, I've had this exact feeling
Yeah, it usually comes from you've eaten far too much sugar.
a few times in my life,
Thud.
and
Thud.
I did see a doctor about it then. I know there's a lot of reasons you can be dizzy, so that's why if it doesn't go away, probably by tomorrow, I'll go to a doctor. Like, I'll go to either the clinic or somewhere because
Anywhere that she did not pay much money for. See the AI ALR cover. What? Oh no. It might be her chin hitting the mic. Annoyingly, it could be something as simple as a hand just tapping the table. Yeah. Stop trying to be like Milky. Oh, she is definitely copying Milky. I know what you're talking about. And Laura, thank you so much for the super chat. And attention headache. I'm really sorry about that. I need to tab out and like your thingy. Give me a moment. Where is it? There it is. Load up. I'll go here. There it is. Bosh. Thank you so much. I really do appreciate it. Sorry, the screen's gone black. There we go. That's very kind of you. Incredible generosity today from all of you people. You wonderful people.
I have a lot more illnesses and health issues than I did back in 2005, like a ton more.
Yeah, because you never... Oh, hang on. Actually, I'm really sorry. You never dealt with your health issues. In fact, you just went full balls deep and allowed yourself to suffer. You are like Amber, racing yourself into the ground. By the way, I'm going to put this out there. While I firmly believe this to be the case, and I don't want it to happen, I'm curious to know who takes her place. Because I know I can think of one creator who's going to be getting a lot of eyes on her if things don't change, and that did come to pass. I can imagine what I can see one creator. I don't want anyone to, just to be clear. Yeah, I'm sorry you can't unhear it. I really am sorry about that. I don't. It's not me, I promise.
I really didn't have many health issues in 2005,
Beyond obesity.
but I still had that pretty bad vertigo episode.
Oh, is he? Oh, I'm not gonna. I won't stream snipe him. Thankfully, we're not. Gonna have any crossover. Thankfully.
And I had to be medicated for it. So
Bit easier when you're in Canada, though, isn't it?
even if I go get some medication, because it interferes, like it impedes on your daily life, like.
Yeah, but it's there to help you deal with the symptom and maybe give you a chance at being better. So you have a chance to do what's right to help yourself, but you never want to help yourself unless it's to help yourself to more food.
I can't do pretty much anything without feeling
Beyond eat.
like for a few minutes, yes, but then after that, I just have to rest, like because I get so dizzy and nauseous because of the movement feeling, It's
Yeah, like totally.
so weird. I don't like that feeling of being like not grounded, like grounded down. You know what
You're in a flat above the ground. Shut up.
I mean? Like it almost like
Thud.
how would I say that? It almost brings about some kind of like anxiety or panic attack in me, like if I think about it too much. So I've just been trying to rest.
So you're just trying to find a reason to make yourself seem like something's wrong, because much like your typically irrational mind, it's actually just something you do all the time. Good to know.
And but yeah, I'm a whole mess. What else is new?
You've gone 4 days and you made no money, and at this point, by the time the video came out, you still have no money.
So
I think you vanished because you got money. I think that's what it was.
yeah, that's where I've been. Just taking it easy. Take it easy.
Shut up.
Take it easy. Don't let the sound of your own wheel make you
Is it weird that she sounds better like this than when she does the recorded versions?
crazy. Don't remember what that song, how it goes, and I don't remember who sings it. But anyways, if you know, let me know in the comments. I do miss you guys,
That's a lie.
and I will hopefully see you for a live
Shut up.
stream at some point. But it will be a ceiling boring one. But we can just talk and hang out, you know, like good old chums do.
So she'll go live, and if no one donates, she'll stop. We should break into her house, steal her. Oh wait, it's gone. Oh, okay. I didn't realise that message. Where'd that go? I was reading that as well. Okay, fair enough. All of your message went, and I don't know why.
And yeah, I'm just wearing the sunglasses just because I look like really.
You're right. You can't say you're looking bad when you use filters on your sodding face. The filters make you look human. If you look rough, tell us. Lead by example at least. Seriously. Honestly, how can you say one thing, you didn't remove it? Yeah, I figured you didn't because it would say on my end if you had. Let me just have a little look quickly. Straight up. Got yeeted. Alright, fair enough. Sorry about that. Continuing.
Really awful. I look like I haven't seen the sun in a few days, you know, and I'm not feeling well. So it's still not too hot. It's still spring. So
You're a morbidly obese woman, super morbidly obese Canadian woman who's used to national temperatures averaging around 10. Everything is too hot for you. Don't try me.
at some point we do have to go swimming. As for my boil situation, it's actually it's almost like healed. It's like pretty much it's on the mend, so that's good. You know,
Boil.
Thank God for that.
Don't care. I'm gonna quickly go to my Discord because I know there is a video here of a Chantel faux pas, I think. So I could pull it up. So is this it? Can't form a heart with your trotters. Eye thing. Cutest, fluffiest angel of daily karma. I do like this video, so I will go and pull it up. It's from Holly Go Heavy. I think right now I stand this cat, so and if I could, I'd honestly take this cat away from her. What is it with cats? Don't like her, by the way. See, the cat bit her. See, cat. They don't like her at all. So I'm gonna go Discord again. I'll leave that there. See if I can find the clip. Oh, it's not on the screen. Really? Oh, screw it. You get that. Hang on, let me pause that. You get hamster. I'm going to quickly go and find it. Give me a second. Because it was the live stream of hers where she just ended it, didn't she? Tweet from... we got a tweet from Perfectly Imperfect.
To make sure of myself. No, I actually didn't.
Okay, not that. Let's have a look. Nope. Soils herself. Here it is. Found it. Right. Pause that. I will turn that as full screen. I'll turn it full screen in a second. Here we are. To Twitter! We have it. Right. So we have here Chantal soils herself by Milky Chai and immediately ends her stream.
Oh, that made me dizzy.
Oh! I heard that.
Dizzy.
Oh!
Speaks in nail.
Hang on. Did you catch the Jen and Foodie Beauty side by side in the twits? No, but I will definitely look that up. Is that Life by Jen? The barkeeper still says me. Yeah. Thunder not to be. Oh, hang on. Saying is like saying come in. Yes, it is. I can do that to Tilly, and only Tilly. Voodoo, I just say doo-doo. and he'll just run to me and we play, and it's great. Speckles doesn't like me, and Bob just wants cuddles every so often when he likes to talk. Let's play this video though from start to finish. 37 seconds.
Well, that made me dizzy. Speaks in nail clinic. Well, that made me dizzy.
Right, well that was absolutely marvellous. Thank you for sharing. But Chantal isn't done with this. She has a little clip here explaining it a bit further. Perfectly Imperfect has tweeted this out.
Did I share it myself? No, I actually didn't. My internet cut out. I know people aren't going to believe me, but that's what happened. And it was just a big fart.
Well, you're wearing black, so I guess no one will ever know. But I don't believe for a second that the following sound...
Well, that made me dizzy.
It's the follow-up one, which I believe was the follow-through. I could believe you exhaled a lot of gas from your rear end. I could believe it. But I could also believe it accompanied substance of the Browntown variety. Yeah. And don't try and tell me you just popped a hemorrhoid, alright? Because you haven't had Chipotle in a while. Don't try me. Yes, don't blame the cat. So this is a meat pie request. It's the most recent video from 3 hours ago. 7 downvotes, 66 upvotes. Okay. And the comments, I'm not eating anything I see a fly land on. Sometimes I just can't believe my eyes. We need a live outing. Bees and Whole Foods wear. So good to see you cooking at home. Oh good, this will be nice then, won't it? Let's put the captions on. Let's playback speed that up. And let's go. Once I got past her merch and a cameo. Okay, the video starts at 42 seconds. Comments. Yeah, Yaba pulled it up. I think it was Lisa Simpson. I don't have the twist, but Yaba showed. Oh, did she? I got a new job. Just a girl. Congratulations. If memory serves, weren't you nervous about getting a new job? Was that you? I think it was. I'm so happy for you, and I hope you continue to prosper and succeed in what you do now. In your new job, that is. Okay? Congratulations. F in the chat, everyone, for Just a Girl. They deserve it. Hello, Plumpy. Do you just want to go on my lap this time? You going to behave? Come on. Come here, you fat bitch. Come here. There we go. There we go. All right. There we go. You going to behave? There we go. No, down. Down. Thank you. Good girl. Right. You're not on a blanket. Don't flap your ears.
Hi guys, welcome back to another video.
Actually, this doesn't... Okay. Compared to our previous foods, this doesn't look as horrendous. It looks horrific with the sauce all over it, because it's a salad. What's the point of a sauce? But it doesn't look as bad as previous ones. And the meat pie looks promising. I'm not saying it's good, it just looks promising, right? It looks like food at least. Yeah, exactly. Hello, Elena. Hope you're well. Oh, Erwin, hope you get it as well. I think it's a meat pie, I think. Are you okay there, Wizzy? Give me a kiss. There we go. Don't worry. Once we finish this video, are you going to shake your head every time I talk? There you go.
Video, so I finally got around to making Rayo's meat pie request. So yes, here we go. I'm going to show you how I make it, but the full recipe will be in the description below. So I'm going to start off.
Oh, we actually get to watch her cook. Okay.
By baking the bottom crust part so that it's not soggy when I add the meat sauce,
No one likes a soggy bottom now, do they?
mixture filling to it. So I'm going to bake that, and while that's baking, I'm making my meat sauce.
Is this?
I didn't even get a minute into your video, you prick. Sorry, I have to go all the way out here to do this. Are you out of your fucking mind? Not even a minute. 42 seconds were taken up by sodding you promoting your crap. 1 minute and 9. 29 seconds-ish. 31. Of you doing... No, not even that. Don't even try me. This is 37. Bull crap. 27. Oh, you know what? I don't care. Hi, Thumpy. Let's put this back on and go back here. Who's your go plump or plump? Right. Full screen.
Alright, so here is the meat mixture cooking. It's simmering with some little cute potatoes in there. And again, the full list of what I put in the sauce will be in the description, so check that out. I'm letting it get...
Yeah, give me a second. Let's go to the description and have a look, shall we? Full description for what she put in it. Oh, yeah, she really did put it here, didn't she? Guys, can you see the recipe? It's like right here. It says Pizza Shop, Cameo, and we even have a splash of PayPal. Mine's in the pinned comment, coffee.com/TheRealOmegon9873. You're welcome. The cinnamon's an interesting one. I'm not familiar with this pie, so there you go. Are you going to stay on my lap, or do you want to go down there with the scissors? Good girl. Yes, you are.
Get thickened as the pie crust is in the oven cooking, and then I'm going to
Crust.
add the top pie crust onto it, and then we're going to bake it all in the oven together. And here is the final result. Looks delicious. Let's eat. Yalla. Well, hello guys. Hello.
That doesn't look too bad, does it now? Plumpy, are you going to stay on my lap? Is that better? Do you want to put my arm here? Does that make you feel better? How about that? You're sat upright awkwardly. Are you sure you want to be on my lap? Because scissors on the blankie. Okay, give me a kiss. No. Down. There is a wire right there, and you're putting your hand on it. I can't risk you doing that. Right. Plumpy, you're going back on the floor because you're just not getting comfortable, okay? You're being a silly little bugger. There you go. Good girl. Go rest up, okay? Sorry, guys. I have to... My dog's being very, very disobedient. She normally just lays across my lap. Today she's not. And Sizzles is noticing and going, nah. Gives fuss. She doesn't usually.
Oh, welcome back to another video. So I am in disbelief that I made this.
We all are, but then you drizzled so much sauce on it. I'm not surprised. Is that ranch? Is that ranch on a salad?
There's something on my fork, but it's clean. It's from the pie. I mean, I'm just in disbelief that I actually made the meat pie. So
it doesn't look too... Compared to what she usually has, this doesn't look horrendous. Compared to what she usually eats, right? It's still crap, though.
Rayu, this is for you because you
Oh,
donated
white
a while
pepper.
back,
Oh, fair enough.
I think a couple months ago or so to request a meat pie, and this is the best of my ability, I think, for now. So I hope you enjoy it.
She looks like she's actually worn out from doing that. Maybe that's a good thing.
It's not fully traditional tortilla from French Canada land, but it's pretty close. My mom makes perfect tortilla. I will show you someday.
Does your mum make putts in as well? Yeah. I'm not going to forgive you for that. You Canadians and your version of French. And this is
so I'm
for
having this meat
Quebec.
pie. The recipe will be in the comments, and I'm having a diet soda. I'm having a salad, so lettuce, tomatoes, cherry tomatoes, croutons, ranch, and Tex-Mex.
Ha! It is ranch! Suck it! I knew you'd blaspheme. Croutons, salad, fine, sure. But the ranch dressing, don't try me, bitch. Don't try me.
Shredded cheese.
There's some red tomatoes on this. It's not totally beige. There's some red there, look, as cherry tomatoes. Although I'd rather they were put under the grill with a little salt and pepper on. They're really good if you do that. Glaze them a little.
Alright, let's try first the pie. Jeff.
Use knife and fork, you unfiltered, uncultured
The crust
swine.
is really flaky. I don't know if it's supposed to be this flaky, but
Art imitating life then, Chantal, hey? Flake.
there's a lettuce piece. And cheese. Oh well. Beauty bite.
You dropped some on the table. I can... Let me just scroll down. There. Right there. Can't waste food in this house.
Wow. That is so good. I'm in disbelief.
That is not a tortilla. It's not, is it? See, I've never had it, so do forgive my ignorance. I have no idea what this dish is. I've never had it, so I'm not going to judge it. But to those who have, I'm sure this deeply offends you, and I'm sorry about that.
It's just really flaky.
No, she's made a pie. She's done a pie dish, Orla. So it's not quite turned out very well for pastry if she's tried the top. I think it's the short crust, I think.
The meat sauce absorbed into it, like...
It looks too bready to be a pastry.
It does taste like meat pie. I love it. That I'll take as a win.
Then why don't you go back to Canada and eat more Canadian dishes? Because you were much happier eating Canadian food than you are eating anything from Kuwait.
Salad. Hey!
I do like meat pies.
My stand was getting lower. Mmm.
By the way, this is YouTube payday. Maybe she's starting off intentionally doing this to make her money last a little bit longer.
Now don't hate me.
There it was. And we go back. Observe this part. Oh, yeah.
Now don't...
I found the unfiltered part, everyone. Don't worry, I got you. There it is. Yes.
Now don't hate me. But
I don't hate you. I nothing you.
my opinion, the real Canadian way to eat meat pie is with ketchup.
To anyone that eats this dish, may I inquire, is the correct way to eat it with catsup? Just let me know.
So that's what I'm gonna do.
Chinny chin
Don't
chin
have to try
chin.
it.
You know, you should just buy a bottle of Tom sauce, right? It'd be so much easier than these little pouches you waste your money on.
I just had some packets handy, so. Alright, let's see here. Oh yeah, the crust is flaky, yummy. I know I'm gonna say that a lot.
I've seen her does shepherd's pie. Already it's wrong because she uses the wrong stuff. Did she put like, she put a freaking vegetable into it? Did she put aubergine or eggplant in hers once? Or aubergine? No. In Quebec, yes. Quebec doesn't count. It's fine. Bourbon crust, minced beef, shredded carrot, onion, garlic, anise, cinnamon, mace, white pepper, allspice, brush the tip of the proper rice, egg wash of yolk. Ooh. I'll just stick to English stuff because we do good meat pies over here.
Little potatoes inside.
Give me a steak and ale pie, steak and kidney pie. I'm
Honestly?
good. Chicken and mushroom pie,
Yes.
chicken and vegetable pie.
He's eating a lettuce piece. Oh, I'll let him eat.
No, you. Oh wow, I hit pause at the right time there.
This is how we
Shut
meet
the
our-
fuck up! Sorry, I would not tolerate such annoyance of frequenting ads. I hate YouTube got rid of that ad blocker. I hate it. Right. There you go. Back to it.
Wait.
I know that the fly's only on a piece of lettuce, but you really shouldn't be... No, you shouldn't do that. Tells me you live in sort of...
Don't flies regurgitate on your food? Oh well.
I'll be honest, there are many things flies do. I think it's the least of your worries.
I don't care. Fly vomit doesn't bug me.
I'm not surprised considering you just shovel food in. You might have eaten the bee or the fly or the wasp or any other creature, given the chance if it's halal.
Crouton?
Indeed you are, Charlie. Don't worry, give it time.
Garlic parmesan.
Extra
croutons.
protein. Extra protein indeed, yes.
Is it me or my stand keeps going down?
Oh yeah, it's going down, look. Just leave it there, Chantal, because honestly, this is the best view of you where I can see very little of you.
I swear.
You finally found the food that went missing. 5-second rule didn't apply to that, I guess.
Yeah.
Tote, you are shoveling that food in
So
today.
this meal is for Ryu. I didn't forget about you, buddy.
Just a thing, right? So people pay to watch Chantal eat these dishes, and she's paying respect to someone who's paying her to eat food. That really does feel like feeder territory, doesn't it? Yeah. I think that I think this is just nah. It just feels wrong. Oh, don't. Simon, don't give them ideas because they're going to keep doing it, and I refuse to be involved. Because then I'd still get ads. It'd be like having Amazon Prime and still getting ads on Prime because they want you to pay for an extra service to get rid of the ads. And Twitch do it as well now as well. I'm sorry. No. You're just trying to fleece more people with for more money. You're as bad as scalpers. And in fact, I'd argue you are a scalper if you do that.
I've been really craving my mom's meat pie.
Go home then. Stop with the delusion and just go live. It does feel like feeder fodder, yeah, I agree.
That's why I made it.
One day you're just going to go home and ditch all of this, the YouTube and everything, and just get a job and go and live a life. And I'm so looking forward to when you do that, because you'll probably live, I would argue it's undoubtedly going to be the case, you'll live the best quality of life you can imagine. You just need to shelve your ego, which won't happen until something really bad happens. So give it a few years. And by the way, someone did Shenanigans on Twitter pointed something out. That it's tragic Chantal and Amber's views are going down the way they are, but they are totally to blame for that, because they are the ones that are making this samey content day in and day out. It's all they do. It's why the haters do so well, because the haters are the ones actually reacting to this and adding some substance to it, giving it what it needed, that oomph, that energy, which is why the economy exists around these two idiots and does so well, because they're just better at it. Right? And yeah, that face is very red. The filters can't hide that. It's the fact that it reaches her chin as well as a separate entity, like it's an island. It tells you how malnourished her face really is, how fatty her face is. It tells us that, well, yeah, no. No. With or without the filter. Well, without the filter, her face would be a different colour.
Now, there's different meat pies all over the world.
Yeah, some are better than others, just going to say. Oh yeah, the forehead. It's because she made this food and it takes a lot out of her.
How can a simple oil pie crust be so tasty?
I can tell you why. It's because it reminds you of home. We associate it with comfort. That's why. We associate it with all the positive things, so that simplicity really resonates with us. There are certain dishes I love more than anything else, and they are remarkably simplistic. It's just simplicity always wins. People like you, though, with all the sauce you put on your meals, and this is an example of it, very simple meal, and what have you done? Mountains of ranch and mountains of ketchup. Why? Because you actually don't like what's underneath the sauce, you just like the sauce. But you don't need sauce to enjoy good quality and flavour. We do have good pies. We do.
There's different ones all over the world.
Hi, Artisan.
North Australia, apparently. There's different, French Canada.
It doesn't count.
But yeah, in my family, it's tradition.
I love watching her move her hijab, because then all her face comes out and it's like, holy crap. It's a TARDIS inside that hijab.
Make it at Christmas.
Then putts in as well, because we know you like your putts in. I agree, Thunder Rain. I don't do sauce that much. If you have too much sauce, you're not enjoying the food. You're using the sauce to mask it. And that applied to those cherry tomatoes, which are basically just drizzled in ranch-flavoured cum.
So my mom will bake pies like months ahead, freeze them. That kind of thing.
Tell you what, she's enjoying this one more than she enjoyed the first meal, where you know she had no money. She's not enjoying this as much as she enjoyed the Hardee's. Hi, Michael. Like, she's not enjoying this as much as the Hardee's. Hardee's, she inhaled it. This one, she's playing a little bit. So she's not as happy, but she's alright. Ranch, I know, I've seen the caloric intake on that.
And then just pop them in the oven Christmas Day.
What hell? Why did another message get? I'm not going to ask.
Traditionally, they're supposed to be pork, but
If there's a salad in there, it's completely hidden from view. I wonder if she finishes this
so I
one.
usually make one with pork and beef and one
Oh wait,
without.
no, she doesn't. She doesn't finish this. Ha! She doesn't enjoy it. Good to know. A little bit of sauce is fine. Yeah, if you go over the top, you ruin
Yeah.
the meal. But Chantal is definitely the type to need. Oh, hang on.
My phone stand.
There it was. I saw it. There it is. Ha! So, Chantal's definitely the type. I had a housemate like this at university. Whenever she ordered takeaway, she'd order every sauce on the menu as a pot, similar in size to the cheese from Hardee's, those pots, and she'd be dipping her chips in each and every one of them. She'd never finish her chips, and she'd never finish her sauces. And I'd be like, why don't you just buy these from the shop? They'll last longer. You can use what you need. Hi, monkeys. Hi, Monk. Hope you're well. Hope you're doing well today. Yeah, she would do that, but she was a skinny person, very skinny, and I thought it was a waste of food personally. Again, I come from a household where if you had food, we were lucky. You know, we had the lowest quality. We had to buy and eat what was put in front of us. The food wasn't great, and you just ate it because it was all we had. You know, if I was able to hide food, I'd hide a pack of biscuits under my bed. You know, some bruiser bars, refresher bars. You know, anything I could hide under my bed, I would. But only because I knew we wouldn't get any more. Yeah, Monk ease poor. I knew that. I just forgot. Thank you. I do appreciate that, Monk. And I, you know, Chantal is much like my housemate. Comes from a very privileged background of, well, we have everything, so you can have sorry, so you can have everything, right? That's what Chantal is. She never got told no enough, and that's why she's the way she is. Let's see, a red wine rinse. Oh, nice. I had a nice lasagna on Friday that was cooking in red wine. It was great. Turned out beautifully, and I thoroughly enjoyed that meal. David pieced it together. I helped with some suggestions on meat and stuff, which may have thrown David's father because he didn't realise I knew how to cook. Drink water. I actually gave my water to the dogs, so it's okay. I just need to clear my throat. I've done that. The dogs needed water in the bowl, and I've forgotten to refill it, so they got my water instead. And Chubby is definitely a good cook from what I've seen.
Phone stand is definitely
Check
sliding
them out.
down. But yeah. See, the corner crust is thick.
She's saying, her face is going, ew. After this, I bet she ordered takeout. Anyone want to... question to the chat before this video finishes. Do you think, after this, she ordered takeaway? 1, if you think yes. 2, if you think no. If you want to press anything else to be a knob, press anything else to be a knob. You and David sitting in a tree. Indeed! Well, he is my... my sister called him my... husband for years. I would reference him as a booty call when we played video games online years ago. Yeah, see, you all agree. See. Hello, Flaming Turkey. I haven't said hello to you. Do let me know.
So I can haze you.
Hi.
Shut up.
There's a call to prayer. Isha. So I'm going to get off of here.
Shut up. The funny thing about a lot of what she eats, like the salad is dead because I bet that's iceberg lettuce. There's nothing in it, and she can't live on that because there's nothing in there at all. Really, it's just water. The pie may be delicious. I have no idea. Can't judge it. Flaming Turkey. First stream, is it really? Well, I do hope you enjoyed. I don't want you to think for a moment that I'm just a knob on this channel. You know, I'm not always trying to be, but it just does. It sometimes just slips out. And I don't care about your call to prayer. I really don't.
And I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.
That was it. Oh, why are you not minimizing?
We've got
Shut up. Sorry, I had to do that. It was annoying me. There we go. We're back here. those are the 4 most recent videos she's put out. Shorts wise, she still hasn't done anything since the jumping shrimp, which I think she should do more shorts, because I do think shorts actually suit her when she does goofy little crappy stunts. She has streamed quite a lot though recently, and I'm gonna pull this up quick so you can see. Did I press the right button? Yes, I did. Right. So let's put that back there because it was incorrect. Well, it went too far. There we go. Right. Anyway, yeah. So she has streamed a lot since reappearing. You got 3, 2, 1, 1 there. So the last like 24 hours, she streamed 3 times, and she streamed for nearly. Okay, she streamed for 6.5 hours of 2 days. That's a lot of streaming. I assume, by the way, the reason for the extra streaming here is because not just getting the energy to do it again. I think it's entirely because she needs donations, she needs views, and okay, for someone, if you get like this many views on a live stream, total 14k, you're getting residual views on a 6-hour stream. There's no doubt of that. You're making decent money on the ads, and I think this is where she's getting the bulk of her money, because there's no way on the videos she's earning enough from this. I'm sorry, but this just doesn't make enough money. I say this because it's the wrong time of year, and because I've on a few videos recently have gotten about 10k views. I'm sorry, but I know this isn't worth a whole lot. And my videos, by the way, are longer. In case you didn't know, my videos are typically 15 to 20 minutes. Hers once here hit 16, but the majority of them are closer to 10 minutes. The majority are anyway, right? Her live streams are where her money is, and Salah is out. He only that's true. He's like Nada. He only appeared on payday to go to a 1-star sleazy motel, but he actually put out. Chantal wants him to Salah to put out, but Salah won't put out because Salah's wife won't let him. Yeah. I'm thinking that this month hasn't been the best month for her, for Chantal, but she's still able to exist in this fake of a life, and I think this is going to be a problem for her, because I don't know how many more times she can do a visa hop. I don't know how many more times she can delude herself about this health problem that she doesn't have, that does have, depending on her intention. Look at the thumbnail for this one, by the way, power outage. Look at the thumbnail image. Look how much her chin is tucked into this while she pulls her best Undertaker. That might be a thumbnail, to be honest, because you can just zero in on it, yeah? I think it does come from, private feeder donations on Cameo. I don't think she gets anything from TikTok or definitely nothing from this. Twitch, don't think she uses that anymore. I don't think she makes enough from her merch either. If she's anything like me, I doubt it at all. And I'm sorry, but this is not a sustainable life, and she knows it. But you know it's not sustainable for her, because these 2 streams were short. She had to do a nearly 4-hour stream here to make up for these 2 doing bad. So you know she's after it. And I've seen people who they post her income from live streams onto Twitter. I kind of get it, because when you see how much she makes on some of these streams, like $30, $40 for 4 hours of her just being there, it's not it works, but because of her expenses with food and stuff, it's not enough. Yeah. That deformed Vienna sausage. Yeah, he has definitely been sad. If that image was his, he has definitely been hit by a curse of nothing good can come out of that peen. That deformed arrow tip is not beautiful, and you need help. Then again, I generally am anti-circumcision because I consider it mutilation, and anyone disagrees, you can, but if you're female, you're not allowed to. No offense, but you're not allowed to have a voice on that one, I'm afraid, unless it's to agree with me. No, I'm kidding. Generally, when it comes to the individual's body, I don't tell women what they can do with theirs. I think that should also apply for men and their bodies. I do not believe that religion should dictate what can and cannot be removed from a body. I think that is barbaric, and quite frankly no longer stacks up to any level of scrutiny, especially the argument of health and hygiene when the standards are so much higher now. All you have to do is make sure that they are taught younger, and they will be fine. Anyway, we have reached the end of this stream. I'm going to come back here. Perfect. Get rid of this horrible monstrosity on my screen. I have to go because I need to put these two dogs to bed. Thank you so much for being here, guys, for the new memberships and for the super chat earlier. That was incredibly generous of all of you, and for the likes. So Miss Sparkles and Laura, thank you again. That was really good of you. I'm going to vanish, and we'll be here next week, or on the main channel. I can't remember which, but it'll be Amber. So fingers crossed, eh? We'll see you soon. Ta-ta, everyone. Oh, and I should end that poll, shouldn't I? Bosh.